Hi there, I'm with Lee Kuzmich, a football player from Dundas, Ontario. How's it going today?
Good. How's it going with you?
Not too bad. So who did you play for in Dundas?
So I was a part of the Highland Hawks. There was two high schools in Dundas. There was Parkside and there was Highland.
Okay.
So I was part of Highland for my first 2 years of grade 9 and grade 10.
Nice.
And then we merged together after my grade 10 year, and I became a Griffin, with it being Dundas Valley.
Oh, okay. What position did you play on the football field?
So I played both sides of the field. I played nose tackle on defense, which is like the person who lines up right with the center.
Right.
And then I played left guard on the offense, which is like on the offensive line.
Okay. Which one did you like better out of those two, would you say?
I lived for defense. I thought it was a way more glory position.
Oh,
I thought
sure.
I was bored on the offensive line to the point where I said I just didn't want to play anymore. And for my last couple of years, I refused to play it.
Okay.
So I loved playing defense. I thought it was like, that's where all the glory goes.
So you did enjoy it, and was there anything you didn't like about either of these positions?
So with being a left guard, like, you don't really get noticed at all. And like at the time, I was thinking about maybe going to college, and it's so hard to get noticed as a left guard unless you're 6'7",
Yeah,
300 pounds. So I want to try to make my mark as a defensive tackle / nose tackle. So that's why I made the switch over. It's not that it was just boring, if we're honest. But the nose tackle, it was way more fun. You had a good time, and I just liked defense better.
So being a talented football player, you likely had opportunities to go to the OUA or maybe even the States for school. What made you decide to come to St. Clair, where we currently don't have a football team?
So I had a couple offers from Waterloo and U of T to go play in the OUA. But one, my grades weren't really there, and I was struggling in the school department. But two, they're both as an offensive line. So I decided to go to college and kind of give up on the whole football thing, just because the program here was great and it fitted my needs, and I thought I could do more with it, with my life, coming here to learn about sports.
No, absolutely. What was the commitment like being on the team?
The commitment was crazy. It required all you had. We would practice Monday through Thursday for 2, sometimes 3 hours, rain, snow. It didn't matter. We would be there. And then we had games on Friday nights. So then you would really only have your Saturdays and Sundays off, but most times you had to recover, and then you'd be right back at it on Monday. And it's for 3, if you're good, 3 months. And if you go to OFSA, you got to wait till the spring, so you practice all through the off season.
Do you have any achievements you'd like to talk about, whether they're personal or as a team?
Yeah, so some achievements we have is that we were, in my grade 9, grade 10 years, we were city champs. And grade 10, I got to be the captain, one of the captains of the team.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then we got to go to SASA, where we ended up beating a team from KU, got to go to OFSA in grade 9 and grade 10, and we didn't make it far in OFSA, but just for a smaller school like us to go there, it was like a good thing for our program, for our school, and for the town. We had lots of people come out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but SASA is like your sort of district?
Yeah, so Southern Ontario.
Would go to the provincials?
Yeah, so we play like schools from London and Windsor and Toronto and so on and so on.
Right, okay. That's great. So it said that you battled through some concussions throughout your football career. Could you describe kind of what happened, maybe how many you had and what the effects were on you?
Yeah, so I had 3 football concussions throughout my high school career. The worst was in grade 11. I was blindsided, and I saw black, couldn't really see anything, and it's brutal. But with the commitment level there and how much it means, sometimes you don't tell the truth, and just so you can kind of play through it.
Yeah. And
so what happened there was I just kind of battled through all the stuff, just so I could be able to keep playing, but made sure I also got the help I needed. But it was what was needed at the time, I felt.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a pretty typical athletic answer.
Yeah.
You want to keep playing through anything.
Yeah.
I understand that. Do you have any regrets about playing through a concussion like that? Do you still have effects because of it today?
Yeah, so I get headaches all the time. It's pretty much from that last one I got, but I don't have any regrets, and then if I went back, I'd do it again.
For sure.
But it's just now it kind of sucks.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's all I have for you today. I really appreciate your time, so thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.